Tonight, we take you inside a courtroom battle that could reshape international law across the Caribbean and beyond. What began as a criminal indictment has now evolved into a constitutional showdown between nations. At the center of the storm are billionaire gold dealers Nazar Mohammed and his son Ezrudin Mohammed, whose extradition fight is rapidly becoming one of the most dramatic legal confrontations in modern Caribbean history. From the capital city of Georgetown to federal prosecutors in the Southern District of Florida, the legal stakes could not be higher. The United States has filed serious federal charges. But the defense team is pushing back with a bold strategy that could stop the entire case before it ever reaches American soil. And the arguments they are making could permanently change how extradition works in Guyana. Stay with us, because the deeper this case goes, the more explosive it becomes. Chapter 1: Why this case is shocking the region. International extradition cases are rarely simple. But this one is different. This case sits at the intersection of international law, constitutional authority, political influence, cross-border finance. According to U.S. prosecutors, the Mohammeds are facing 11 federal counts, including wire fraud, false export declarations, money laundering, conspiracy. These allegations center around a multi-million-dollar gold export operation involving complex financial transactions and international documentation. If convicted in the United States, the penalties could be severe. But here's where the case becomes extraordinary. Instead of arguing only innocence, the defense is attempting something far more aggressive. They are challenging whether the extradition itself is legally valid. Chapter 2: The Constitutional Strategy. Legal experts across the Caribbean are now watching closely because the defense strategy is built on constitutional technicalities that could collapse the entire case. Let's break down the four most critical arguments. Argument 1: Double criminality. Under extradition law, a person can only be extradited if the alleged crime exists in both countries. This is called the principle of double criminality. The defense claims that several U.S. charges, especially conspiracy-related counts, do not align clearly with Guyanese law. If the court agrees, the extradition could immediately fail. No trial. No surrender. Case closed. Argument 2: Improper documentation. Extradition requires strict diplomatic procedure. Every document must be transmitted through official government channels. Defense attorneys argue that some documents may not have followed proper diplomatic pathways. If proven, this could violate constitutional due process protections. And in extradition law, even a single procedural error can be fatal. Argument 3: Jurisdiction conflict. Another major legal battle involves jurisdiction. The defense claims that the alleged actions occurred primarily inside Guyana. If true, they argue, Guyana, not the United States, should handle the case. However, U.S. prosecutors claim electronic financial systems and international transfers create jurisdiction links to American soil. This issue alone could become a defining legal precedent for digital-era extradition. Argument 4: Political influence claims. Perhaps the most controversial argument is the suggestion of political motivation. Extradition treaties include what is known as a political offense exception, preventing legal processes from being used for political targeting. The defense is signaling that political factors may be influencing the request. Whether this claim gains traction remains uncertain, but it has already intensified public debate. Chapter 3: The Courtroom at the Center of the Storm. At the center of this unfolding drama is Judy Latchman, the magistrate responsible for determining whether the extradition process meets legal standards. Legal analysts say she faces 3 possible decisions: reject the extradition request, request additional documentation, Approve the extradition process. Each option carries enormous consequences. If extradition is approved, the case moves to the executive branch. If rejected, the ruling could redefine extradition law for decades. Either way, appeals are almost guaranteed. And the case could ultimately reach the region's highest court, the Caribbean Court of Justice. Chapter 4: Why this case goes far beyond one family. This case is no longer just about two businessmen. It has evolved into a test of national sovereignty, international cooperation, judicial independence. For Guyana, the stakes are especially high. The country is rapidly emerging as one of the most economically important nations in the Caribbean due to its growing natural resource sector. International partnerships are expanding. Legal frameworks are under global scrutiny. How this extradition unfolds could influence future cross-border investigations. Chapter 5: The global impact of digital crime. One of the most fascinating elements of this case involves how digital communication is redefining legal jurisdiction. Modern financial systems allow transactions to cross borders instantly. Emails, bank transfers, and digital filings blur geographic boundaries. Courts worldwide are now wrestling with the same question: where does a crime actually occur in the digital age? The outcome of this case may help shape future international legal standards. Chapter 6: What happens next? As proceedings continue behind closed doors, several key developments are expected. Additional constitutional motions, possible diplomatic submissions, expanded jurisdiction arguments. No matter the outcome, appeals are virtually guaranteed. Legal experts predict this case could continue for years, and each ruling may establish new precedent. Final build-up, the cliffhanger? This is no longer just a courtroom case. It is becoming a legal landmark moment. Will the courts block the extradition? Or will U.S. prosecutors ultimately succeed in bringing the case across borders? One thing is certain: the outcome will shape legal history in the Caribbean. And this story is only beginning. Stay informed, stay engaged, and follow the channel. We track every twist in this unfolding international legal storm.